Hello, good day, everyone. How are y'all doing today? Happy Saturday. It is Saturday. Do something fun for yourself today. Go have a good time, okay? Whatever that looks like for you. Today, I went to the beach and walked a sunflower field, and let me tell you, I feel fed. So, do something that's going to feed you in that way. Anyway, let's get into today's Hey Witch card of the day, shall we? We are still using my August abundance prompts. Today starts the check-in prompts, okay? So I know a lot of us, whenever we think about abundance, we might immediately think about financial abundance, right? But the thing is, there are many methods and modes of abundance, okay? So these check-in polls are going to help us really tune in and see where we are feeling abundant and where we need to do some work. So let's get into this. So, our prompt for today is, how can we become more open to our abundant heart? Y'all, this card. So, hey witch, I pulled the High Priestess for us today. So, in order to tune in more to our abundant heart, we're going to have to listen to it. We're going to have to give it space to speak to us. We are going to have to tune into it with our intuition. And I know for some of us, that's going to seem like, oh, okay, that's easy. And others, not so much, right? I think many of us ignore our hearts. We ignore what we are being called to do. Some of us don't really line up with this feeling of being loved. And for some of us, we turn off our hearts because of that. Today, I want you to spend some time listening to your heart. Is there something that it's been asking you to do that you have ignored that lately? Is there some sort of purpose that you are being called to, but you keep putting it off? I know it's kind of cliche to say, but following our heart is a sure way to get ourselves exactly where we need to be in each moment. If you have been feeling called to do something and you've kind of been ignoring that, is part of that because you're afraid of sharing that with other people? Are you afraid of hearing what other people think about this call of your heart, so to speak? Part of this listening to our hearts has to do with our intuition as well. These two are very closely related. Has your intuition been telling you something lately and you've been ignoring that? What would happen if you tuned into that today? What would happen if you gave that intuition just a moment to be heard, just a moment to be seen, just a moment to be listened to? How would your world change by being open to listening to your heart and your intuition? This feels like a very personal pull, right? I feel like we're all going to have our own little journey with this one, depending on where we're at in our journey to our heart. So make some space for extra love today. Because sometimes along this journey, we figure out that we haven't really been loving ourselves, right? Other times we might realize that we've been doing everything that we need to do for ourselves. Whichever answer you get today, make space to hear the answer and make the changes necessary for yourself. Good luck with this one, y'all. And I'll see y'all next time. Bye, friends.